Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and today I'm going to be making some ham and potato chowder. I got this recipe on, I believe it was Pinterest, and I need to start, it's going to be in my Instant Pot, and I have it on Saute, and I need to start by browning a little bit of bacon, and you can do whatever you want to taste. I am going to do, looks like about 3 or 4 pieces. I'm just going to cut them right into here, I think, if this works out. I'm just kind of chopping it up. And I have the thick cut bacon. It's delicious. There it goes. Now I'm hearing it start to sizzle a little bit. You could also use like the imitation, or not the imitation, but the real bacon pieces, like the bacon bits. But I wouldn't use the imitation ones. I would use the real bacon. Do they even sell those anymore? I don't even remember seeing an imitation bacon bits in a long time. I used to like those on my salad when I was a kid. So I want to brown this up, and then I'm going to take it out of here. Short little silicone. Oh gosh, it smells so good already. I'm using my handy dandy little clip that keeps this bowl from turning. It's very nice. I love it. I'm going to get a paper plate ready with some paper towel. This will help with all the grease, so I'm just putting a paper towel over my paper plate. And what else is in here? So I'm going to use a bag of potatoes O'Brien. And the O'Brien ones are the ones that have the bell pepper in it already. Might even have onion. Yes, it has diced potatoes with onions and peppers. So that's what this is. So I have a bag of that, and it comes in a 32-ounce bag. I also want 8 ounces of cubed ham, so I'm using this. And this one is a pound, so it'll give me enough to make some omelets or something another day. And then I also want to use a can of corn, and I'm going to use this fire roasted corn. And then I want to use some garlic, bacon crumbles, salt, and some chicken broth. So I will make my chicken broth with my better than bouillon. And then I also will want to add a cup of heavy cream and some sour cream and cheese, but I don't want to do that until everything is cooked. So I'm just cooking this up These are almost done. I'm going to take them out and put them on my napkin, and then I'm going to pour the broth in to get up all of this good stuff that's in here as soon as it's done. So while that's going, I will be right back. I'm just going to get my broth ready. Okay, I'm just going to take out the bacon. And I'm going to pour the grease into my little bacon grease container. So I will take this over to the sink to do that. And then I will be back and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just going to put my clip back on. And I'm going to deglaze this pan. I have 1 cup of chicken broth in here, and then I'm going to put another cup in here as well. But I'm going to use this one to kind of scoop up all of these little bits of yum that are at the bottom. And it's still on saute. And I'm just getting all of this up. You need to do that for 2 reasons in here. One, the most important, is that this stuff has lots of flavor and it's really yummy. And then for 2, from what I understand, if you don't, it can make your Instant Pot read as though it is burnt. And then it'll stop cooking, I guess. So I'm just going to kind of move this around to make sure I have all the pieces up. And this liquid really helps get it off. So it's needed. Like, it would be really hard to do this without the liquid in here. I didn't do a very good job over the edges. Oh, and I left a piece of bacon in here too. That's all right, because I'm just going to add it back in. Okay, there's still some right up here that I need to get off. All right, I think that's pretty good. So now I'm going to add another cup of broth. So 2 cups total. Oh, but I still have a little bit of there. 2 cups total, even though I used a little bit more. And then, as you guys probably know, I use my Better Than Bouillon stuff. It's my fave. I'm going to open up my potatoes, put those in. Open up my ham. And I only want half of this in. So there we go. I need to do a can of corn, so I need to open this up. I'm going to drain this corn. Add that. I'm going to add the bacon back in that I just browned. If you wanted to add some salt, you could. I think I'm going to wait because I know that that bacon is salty and I know my broth is salty. So I think I'm going to wait on the salt, and I love salt. So, you know, if I'm waiting, you might want to wait too. I don't know. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of garlic. I need to put this on my list of things to get this grocery next time. All right, and I think that that's good. So I'm just going to stir this up just a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to put this make sure that it's on sealing, not venting. You want it on sealing. And I'm going to turn it off from what it was on, and I'm going to turn it on manual heat, and I'm going to put it on for 3 minutes, because what it will do is it will get up to speed and then do 3 minutes, and then it will go back down. So, and I don't have to do anything. I can just let it be, and it will start as soon as it gets to pressure. It'll start counting down the 3 minutes, and then I'm going to let it do a quick release, and I'll bring you back for that. So right now I'm just going to wait for it to do its thing. Okay, well, that was not very long at all, and I'm going to move my little guy here so that he's now on sealing, and I think he's going to have the steam come out of his mouth. This is the first time I've used him. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it actually makes it a little less scary to hold on to that thing. I got it on Amazon. It's pretty cool. So I'll let it do its little thing. And I just realized I don't have any sour cream. Now, funny thing is that Chris is on his way home from work, and he was picking up groceries on the way. So we should have some sour cream that we can add after he gets home if we want to, but I think I'm just going to add a little more heavy cream, and maybe I might add some cream cheese. I was going to wait and see. I think that that will be okay, and maybe I'll add a little more liquid if I need to, and then I have my cheddar cheese to add as well. I have this chive and onion Tillamook cream cheese though, and I think that that will work just fine. Okay, my pin has popped down, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up so we can see what it looks like. Ooh, and it does look like it might need some more liquid, but I'm going to put the cream in there. Now, they did say that it's, ooh, look at that, that it like looks like it's still whole, which is fine. And so I'm just going to stir it up. Look at those mashed potatoes, or those potatoes. They're just mashing just fine with stirring. So it is working just great. I'm going to add a cup or so of heavy cream. And I'm also going to add my cheese. And maybe I should have done that first, since I want this to melt. And I'm using this cheese that I had gotten in a meat and cheese tray, but I figured I'd like to use it, and I figured that if it was in here it would just melt up, hopefully. So I'm just going to stir it for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on Saute too, just so that I'll know that it's on, so that this cheese will melt. And I'm going to go ahead and put this sour cream in, or cream cheese in here. I think that this will work out just perfectly. I think these flavors will be fabulous in here. Because I was kind of thinking I should have added some onion anyway. And if I need to, I could add a little more broth. The cheese is melting up nicely. And maybe I should have saved some bacon to put on top, but I didn't. You guys saw me. I just dumped all of that in there. It does look really good. I am pleasantly surprised at how well those potatoes just mixed up. Now it does call it chowder, so that to me means it's a little thicker than a soup. And a little heartier. I might add just a little more. I don't know. This is 16 ounces, so I actually think I did pretty good with the 8. Never mind, I'm not going to add any more. It looks like I did about half, so I think I'm pretty good. And that cheese seems to have melted all up now. And same with the cream cheese. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just give this a little taste. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to turn it off because I don't want it to burn on the bottom. But it is delicious. I'm ready for Chris to be home. He should be home anytime. And I would add a little bit of salt, I think. And I know I shouldn't go in with the same spoon. You guys can pretend you didn't see that because honestly, it's just me and Chris eating it, so I don't care. But I wouldn't do that if I had anybody else going to be eating it for sure. May add just a little more salt. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I can't wait. Oh, and I'm gonna turn on the oven for my bread too. I almost forgot. But it's almost done, and we'll have some bread with this too. I'm gonna take another little bite. Ah, perfect. It did need a little salt, so the recipe was right. Oh my gosh. But you guys are gonna love it. So I hope you try it. Thanks for watching. Bye.